If anyone had told me I would live to see my world crumble in a single moment, I wouldn't have believed them. I always thought I came from a perfect family. My mom and dad were the kind of couple people admired. I used to brag how strong their love was. I was wrong. It all began on a quiet Sunday afternoon. My husband Dele had gone out early, claiming he needed to see a friend. My mom, who lived with us, also stepped out shortly after she said she was going to the market to buy some ingredients for a special stew. I thought nothing of it, but then something odd happened. I realized Dele had forgotten his wallet at home. I figured he needed it, so I decided to surprise him. I called his phone, but it went straight to voicemail. That wasn't usual. Dele often forgot to charge his phone. I laughed, grabbed the wallet, and left the house. Dele's friend lived on the other side of the town, so I took a cab. When I got there, I noticed something strange. Dele's car was parked outside the small guest house. My heart skipped a bit. What was he doing here? I convinced myself it was nothing, but my curiosity wouldn't let me leave. I walked quietly towards the building, my heart pounding. When I got to one of the rooms, I heard voices, Dele's voice, laughing softly. And then I heard another voice, a familiar one, my mother's voice. At first, I thought my mind was playing tricks on me. But no, it was her, the woman I trusted more than anyone else in the world. I couldn't believe it. I pushed the door without thinking, and there were my husband, my mother. Both of them froze. The shock on their faces told me everything I needed to know. I didn't even give them a chance to explain. So, this is what you have been doing behind my back. I screamed, my voice shaking. Both of you. Dele stammered. It is not what you think. But my mother cut him off. I am sorry, my daughter, she said quietly. But it is true. We have been seeing each other for years. Her words hit me like a thunderbolt. Yes? I couldn't believe my ears. I ran out of the room, tears blinding me. I didn't know where to go, so I went back home, shaking, crying, feeling like the ground had been pulled from under me. For days, I couldn't speak to either of them. My father had been away on a business trip. I had no idea what was going on. I was torn between telling him and keeping the secret to protect him. But then, something even worse happened. My younger brother, Chima, came from school. As I looked at him, something clicked in my mind. He didn't look my dad. It didn't even look like me or my siblings. Instead, it looked like Dele. I started to dig for answers. I found an old family album photo. Flipping through it with shaking hands, and there it was Chima's baby pictures. The timeline didn't add up. He was born just a year before I married Dele. My chest tightened as the piece falling into place. I comforted my mother again, this time with no mercy. Chima is not Dad's son, is he? I demanded. She looked at me, tears in her eyes, but said nothing. Tell me the truth, I screamed. Finally she broke. No, she whispered. He is Dele's son. The room spun around me. My own husband had fathered a child with my mother. My heart shattered into a million pieces. I couldn't look at her. I couldn't look at him. And even look at my own brother, who had no idea what was happening. In the end, I decided to tell my father. He deserves to know the truth. When I told him, he broke into tears. He couldn't believe the woman he had loved and trusted all these years had betrayed him so badly. The twist? My father wasn't as innocent as I thought. After the chaos settled, I found out that he had been having an affair of his own for years. He had another family in a nearby village. The betrayal didn't just come from my mother, it came from everywhere. I left Dele and moved far away. My family's secret had destroyed the life I thought I had. But in the end, I found strength in the truth, no matter how painful it was. Some truths broke us, but they also set us free. Hey, bestie, thank you for staying till the end with us. Thank you so much for listening to my story. If you enjoyed it, please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Your support means everything, and I can't wait to share more with you soon. Bye, stay blessed and stay connected.